Hello, podcast.
Yes.
My name is Sydney. This is my husband.
Hello. I'm Nate, and this is my wife.
Today we've been painting. We've been sitting here painting for a minute, but we're just having an open conversation. So wherever the conversation takes us, we're about to go.
Yes, and also like, comment, subscribe. Let us know whatever topics you guys want us to speak on in later episodes, or if you like the open conversations.
Nice. Maybe we should post it on Instagram too, or if people want to vote on what we should talk about.
Yeah, true. I'll show you my painting real quick and what I'm doing. Sydney rescued a turtle, basically.
There was a turtle, and it was like it was like on the sidewalk. But I felt like it was going to go into the road because all the turtles that I've seen are dead.
Yeah.
In that neighborhood.
Yeah.
Because they've been ran over.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it in a box and we drove it to a pond.
But that's what I'm painting. I had recorded her doing it. Took the screenshot of her letting the turtle out. And I don't know, it was kind of symbolic for me. So
y'all, let me just say this right now because that came to my mind. If y'all are people, I'm not judging, but if y'all are people who be driving and honking at the geese to get out of the road, please don't do that. Don't be one of them people. It makes me so mad when people do that. All they're trying to do is get across the street. Yeah. Why are you honking at them?
Yeah.
Do one of you honk that while you cross the street? I guess that's just true. me being an animal lover.
Nah, but that is true. I do think it's
I'm not judging you.
I do think it's unnecessary too, because they don't respond to the horn anyway.
I think it scares them. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you'll see, sometimes most of the geese that I see are, dead on, the very edge of the street. So it's they're trying to get by, you just really ran over them. Mm-hmm. When I see dead geese, how do you not see a geese?
Yeah.
How?
They are a big bird.
Anyway.
No, I get what you're saying, man. I can definitely understand your emotion. But that's dope, though. I think that's why I wanted to paint this. Because it's really for you. It's really for, I'm going to paint it and give it to you.
I'm just randomly painting. I was going to draw, line work. Zigzaggies. But, not too formal. You know what I mean? Okay, life has been lifing. I feel like this period of life that I'm in right now has been really trying me. I cut my hair.
Yeah.
Which y'all can see. This is my third time cutting it. I cut it one time and it was a little long. I cut it again. I felt like that was an okay length. And then I cut it this last time and it was now you're going too far. But it is what it is. It'll go back the length that I want it to be, which is just a little bit longer than this. So I'm not mad at it. It is what it is. I could be bald and still be cute.
You are. Very much so.
But I've actually cut my hair because I wanted to though. I don't feel bad that I cut my hair. I don't feel insecure. I cut it for a reason. But I think I cut it because I wanted to. It was dead. I had dyed it.
Yeah.
And it was just it wasn't dead, but you could obviously tell it wasn't as healthy as the rest of my hair. So I just okay. I already know what I look like with short hair. And I like it, so I'm just gonna cut it off. But I'll go back. It's just hair.
Yeah. For me, when you tell me stuff like that, I just be thinking hey man,
why not?
Yeah, I love you, so I don't care. You look good in anything, anyway. I just allow you to go through your changes, whatever. As long as it's not you harming yourself. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Just let you go through whatever you feel like you gotta. Let you do what you feel like you gotta do. Now today in Target, oh yeah, I was upset.
I put it back though. I put it back. Today in Target, I was looking for something for my hair because I cut it too short, and I think I cut it like right at my curl. So it needs to curl out a little bit in order for the actual curl to form, which is fine. But I was trying to find a product in Target today because the hair products that I have aren't working for this haircut. So I was trying to go find products, and the products that I picked up he didn't like because they weren't natural. Because some stuff, honestly, like if you look it up, perm, it's harmful to your body. Literally everything is harmful to your body.
Everybody knows that this stuff, though. Like,
yeah.
It's just like people still decide
to use it because it works. Right. And it's fast. And it's less expensive.
But it's just for the aesthetic. Like,
yeah.
Or as far as like hair products and stuff.
But, oh, yeah. Make your hair look silky and yeah.
Is it like
does it really matter?
How your hair look when it's healthy is how it's supposed to look.
I mean, jobs nowadays,
like
though,
if your hair looks super natty and coily,
that's how it's supposed to be.
That's how, when it's healthy and you treating it right, if that's how it look, that's how it's supposed to look.
I feel like some jobs
now hairstyles is different. Doing a hairstyle, you need to wet your hair to put it in a braid. Okay, but if you got to put a whole bunch of product in it, that's different. So I just be trying to encourage her to like use better stuff. Like let your hair be how it's supposed to be, and whatever styles you can do with your hair is probably what you should be doing.
Don't be putting me out there.
I'm speaking to everybody though.
Yeah, I know.
But that's why we together, to make each other better. I'm not perfect, you're not perfect. But we can.
That's one thing I'm working on though, like products. Even though so how long do you think it was? Like 3 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
I had that skin thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can you stop moving that?
I'm trying to. I accidentally kicked on moving it back.
Oh.
I did move it before though.
Basically, I had this reaction on my face, my whole body, where I like had these small like hives everywhere, and it was itching. Like I couldn't find all the products that I had for my skin, because I was using shea butter at the time. That was not helping. It was making it worse. So I was like, bruh, okay, must be magma acting up. I didn't want to use triamcinolone because that's a steroid.
Right.
So I was like, Mom, because I know I've always used triamcinolone up until like when we got together, like 3.
Yeah.
I was still using it when we got together, but I would say probably like 3 years ago. I stopped using it, and ever since then, and then we started using shea butter like a little while ago, and it's been nice, but that was not working. I was like, Mom, I need you to let me know what I need to use, and she suggested Eucerin, so that's what I've been using. That's not the ideal natural, like, moisturizer,
right?
But it's working right now. So my skin is back to normal. I think that Eucerin actually is moisturizing to my skin. Like, it's moisturizing my skin. That shea butter moisturizes, like, the outside of your skin. But for me, it doesn't, like, actually get into my skin. I feel like it just rubs off.
Yeah, I get it. But I feel like you gotta, even though you use that and it's working right now.
I might have to start using coconut oil in the shower again.
Did that work at a point in time?
Yeah, I never got hives from like putting coconut oil on my body after a shower, unless I shaved. But if I'm like my skin is closed and I use it, I don't break out from it. And like, you know, when we were showering and then before you dry off, put the oil on you, and then you like pat dry.
Yeah. And
you're still moisturized.
Or you could air dry. I did that.
Or air dry. That's good for you too.
It was fun. Not fun, but like it felt good. Air dry. Like I enjoyed it. I enjoy air dry. Anyway.
Most people don't have time for that.
Yeah, but I mean, if you
do have
you're
time,
about to get in bed, like you got 10 minutes. You don't really take that long.
People be tired.
Okay, well, if you're not tired and you about to shower,
I'm trying to think of everybody. Not trying to offend anybody. I'd be tired too. Not even gonna lie.
That's all.
Yeah, because I know what you. I know what you feel like.
Other people, yeah, other people.
Sometimes, most of the time, I don't even air dry. I stopped air drying. I think the last time I air dry was when we were used to coconut oil.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't be having time. I do be having time. I just don't be doing it because I'm lazy sometimes. Or sometimes I just be tired and I don't feel like doing all that.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't feel like doing all that.
Yeah, man. I think I might want some Brussels sprouts tonight.
Yeah. I kind of want...
You know what I noticed too?
What?
I feel like since I've been off this number of days,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been together,
Mm-hmm.
like I eat less.
Yeah, for sure.
The less work I gotta do, which makes sense, but I feel like I eat less.
I'm not even gonna say that on camera because that is bad then.
Cause, like, yes, you can always make better, healthier decisions with what you eat, what you eat. But it's not only that; it's also the number of times you eat a day that can be messing you up too.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna fake on the podcast. Basically, I feel like when you said when we're not together, you eat, or no, when we are together, you eat less. When we're together, I eat less because, like, I'm in a better mindset.
Yeah, right.
When we're not together,
stress eat,
and I'm not at work.
I'm
not at work and I'm at home. And I'm not, like, cleaning. Most of the time, I'm, like, doing something. But on days where I'm, like, not doing anything, best believe I'm, like, eating a lot.
Yeah.
Not even because I'm hungry.
No, that's true.
That's like a habit.
Nah, even at work, I can be the same way. Like, I need some nuts.
Yeah, you like eating a lot of peanuts?
I ain't even finna. Never mind. I ain't even gonna entertain that. Anyway. Because I know some people just be
in the wrong mindset.
Yeah. But yeah, like, I need, like, crackers, peanut butter crackers, stuff like that. Like,
yeah. I've been telling you about that.
I gotta be snacking throughout my work day because it be high stress work.
Yeah.
But I try to just make the healthiest decision, you know. Like, I ain't gonna eat no candy, bag of Skittles and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like no matter what I do, it's always high stress for me because I'm like I'm genuine and, like, hardworking. So it's like people will take advantage of you when they see that you're dedicated. You know, it's like, oh, this person's dedicated, so I can have them do whatever because they gonna do it. And it's like, yeah, I am because I'm dedicated, but I gotta, like, work on
knowing that and not feeling away about it.
Yeah, knowing that and not feeling away about it, and, like, reminding myself that.
Yeah. Because really, unless you have your own business, you really can't.
It's just part of the process.
You're going to be treated how you were treated.
Yeah, unless you just don't want the job.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's why working for yourself is so important. I'm trying to get there. We trying to get there for sure.
Yeah. I feel like watching that midwife thing the other day. That video. Literally, I knew everything she was saying.
Right.
Like, that's literally, like, I feel like that's what I need to do.
Thing that she sent to Ashley?
Ashley said my mom knows what, like, her wishes are and everything. She's going to be in the room the whole time, so. Anyway. Yeah, anyway, I feel like being a midwife is what I want to do. For real, for real. Well, being a mom is the thing I want to do too. I feel like being a mom, like wanting to be a mom, or like my just ability to nurture stuff.
Yes.
Just makes me learn about things like that and be interested in stuff like that.
Right. That makes sense. What is that thing
literally
we were talking about last night?
What?
Or maybe we said it earlier today. Oh yeah, we did say it earlier. Like literally did earlier. When you was like, you feel like you're the doer, and I'm more of the creative mind.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like, and I had said something last night, and I was like, the man is.
We're
short.
talking about how his painting, like all his paintings, really are like just off the dome. Like he's a creative like that. My paintings are like besides like the woman that's like standing like with the blue and the silhouette. Besides that one, it's stuff that I looked up online and was like, oh, I paint this.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them, but most of them. I'm not good at like thinking about stuff and drawing it. I like if I'm given a plan,
You can do it.
I can do it. Like, oh, that's what I have to do. All right.
Yeah. I had said something yesterday. I was like, man is short for manifest, and the woman is
Nurture.
she births
Yeah.
she births the manifestations. So like, the man has to manifest. He has to use his mind to create something. But when you have your partner, when the man has a woman, it is then brought to life, you know. And like, I feel like our so-called culture promotes like this hyper masculine image, you know, like I don't need no woman.
Same way that they
I
am.
don't need no woman. Like,
Or I don't need a man.
the self-made, like the self-made image, and it's like,
Like,
nah.
yes, you can be independent, but like,
yeah, it's like, nah, it's like,
well,
nature lets you know everything. Like, female plants can't grow without male plants because male plants create fertilizers for the female plants to blossom and grow and then birth fruits.
yeah.
But it started with the male, but like, it's not possible without the woman, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, but I feel like our so-called culture promotes that image, and it's like, nah, like, you really just need to work on yourself, and so you're ready to be in a relationship. Because I feel like, I'm not even being in a relationship, but just having healthy relationships with the women in your life. Like, if you're a man, having healthy relationships with the women in your life. If you're a woman, having healthy relationships with the male. Because it means a lot. We as a people get a lot more done that way. But there's too much toxicity. But that's why I feel like that's why I feel like we do very well, because we have each other. Like,
we level each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like we would never. I'd never take anything for granted that I have now, and I would never feel like I would be where I'm at now without you. Like, I would never feel like that, because I know, like, nah, like, that's my woman. Like, I can't ever do nothing to really do wrong to you, because it's like, nah, I wouldn't be here without you. Loyalty is a must.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like we've always been like that, though. Like,
yeah.
I think that's why we're together now. Like, even in high school, we met each other in high school. Like, I feel like our mindsets were just different than everyday high school kids. Like, their mindsets were.
That's what.
Like, most of them were just like, I guess we're just like free spirited. I don't know. Like, not a worry. Like, didn't really, like, relationship wise.
Yeah.
They were just looking for a boyfriend.
It's just.
I think we were looking for like a wife,
you know what's crazy?
a husband.
That's crazy. You use that word. That word, free spirited. Because I love.
I'm not trying to judge it.
No,
like,
but no. I love that about our people, though. Like, we are free spirited people, but the issue is when you're not aware, or when you don't have the knowledge. Because you can be free spirited, but if your spirit is ignorant, then that's what you're going to be doing, like ignorant, free spirited stuff. But when you're enlightened as a person, and you're like, okay,
all right,
how can I express this and be free spirited with the things that I know now?
Yeah.
And then it changes, but you still get the same fun or the same satisfaction out of life.
Or more.
Yeah, or more. But you just gotta keep working on yourself. That's all. And seek the right things. Like, just seek the right things. That's all. But then, that just goes to show that we do create our own lives. What you decide to do or learn or know will shine through you.
Yeah.
It will manifest in your life.
Yesterday we had a whole day together. It was pretty nice. Today we have another day together. Which is nice. 2 days in a row.
I know. And I'm enjoying it so much.
For sure. Like I said, I feel like other things, no matter whether you know it or not, affect your relationship. Like, yesterday we were together all day. We argued one time, but, like, it wasn't that big of a deal. But I feel like, for me, when I go outside of the house without you, it's like, everything is bothering me.
Yeah.
Work. I don't know, my mind is always going 24/7. Not bothering me, like I'm stressing out about things in my life. Or things I have to do. But if I'm just chilling with you and I know I don't have anything to do, like, nothing's gonna make me argue with you.
Yeah.
I feel like things that happen outside of your house, whether you know it or not, you kind of take that out on your partner. Depending on if you're good at not doing that or not.
No, that is facts, though. I feel like since we had these few days off, we were able to really notice that, though.
Yeah.
Like, I think we knew this, though. Like, we had.
I've never said it out loud. I don't think I've ever said it out loud. Like, me actually, like,
figuring it out for yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'll say it, but and so we know it, but I feel like until you feel it, you know.
Yeah.
Now
for
I
sure.
think you were able to feel it since we had these few days off. Like, notice the difference.
Yeah. I woke up genuinely happy this morning.
But yeah, I've enjoyed this time, and I'm glad we were both able to really feel the effects of having time all together, which makes me really, really want to work for ourselves. Like, we gotta find a way to start something. I'm tired of working for other people. And then, like you said.
Okay. Yeah, we're trying to start our own business soon.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like that's a definite must for like a successful, healthy family. For that family to be self-sufficient, you should have something to offer. Like, people have basic. Everybody is talented.
You just have to figure out what it is.
Yes, you have to figure out what it is, and you need to figure out if your talents align with what make you happy. Cause like, I have a lot of things I can do. I'm talented. I guess I do great at work. That's a talent, but it's because
you're determined.
Yeah, like those are my attributes. It's because of my attributes. But when you apply them to the things that you love doing, it's like you're able to enjoy life. Now, and when those things that you enjoy doing, you're able to give those things to other people.
I think everybody just has to find what they enjoy doing.
Yeah, but we have to be realistic. Life is works on a law of exchange. So you can't want without giving, you know? So you have to give something. You have to have something to give to life. You will, in return, you will have all the things you need. That's pretty dope. But
that's messed up.
What was I about to say? In return, you'll get the things that you desire. Now,
that was loud. I'm sorry.
How we how we live in a society where you have to work and have money to pay for the things that you desire. I feel like when you become self-sufficient in a way to be able to make money,
Mm-hmm.
then you will. I feel like you will. That's how you really manifest the things you desire. Because I do not believe working for somebody else for 60 years, or when you get out of high school, it's like 40 years, 20 to 30. Some people 40 years. To not even fully manifest everything that you desired, because they were all monetary based anyway, then you don't really get the fulfillment out of life. But I think when you're self-sufficient, you're able to be creative and give in ways that you love giving. And in return, people will give that energy back.
Yeah. I don't know about. I'm still working on it.
But we just gotta figure it out. I know we're both way too talented to not be working for ourselves. Way too talented. I feel like everybody is very talented. But again, it's just like, how are you expressing your spirit? That's it. Is your spirit enlightened? Or is it ignorant, first of all? And then how are you expressing your spirit?
Hey, I need you. Okay, never mind.
Let me ramble, babe.
No, it's not even about you rambling.
Oh.
Relax. Take a deep breath.
I'll be on my soapbox. Only with you, though. And, like, friends and stuff. Like, in the barbershop, I love barbering now because it's like, at first it started with the cutting hair, but it's deeper than that now. It's really like therapy. I get to be people's therapist. You know, barbers were the first doctors.
No.
They were considered surgeons because your hair is a part of your body.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah. And it's kind of crazy to think about because when I joined the military, I was a medic.
Yeah.
And then I always said, like, even before I was a medic, I was like, I just want to do something where I can help people. You know? Like, when I went into the office, I was like, I just want a job where, like, I can help people.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, okay, we got medic. I was like, all right. But it's just, looking back, it's like, dang, I was always
My face looks a certain way. I'm painting right now. I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
All right. That was so...
Because I feel like my eyebrows are so, like, mad when I'm just concentrating.
I got it, man. Looking back, it's like, dang. I feel like most people have always been who they are. And if you really look at it, you see where points in your lives where your true self was, like, coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So we just gotta, like, find out who we are, find your purpose. I feel like mine is to heal. Like, this is my first tattoo. It's love in Hebrew. That was my first tattoo. I don't know why, but I knew, like, me as a person, I just want to give love. And love is the healing frequency.
I don't even know what my first tattoo was. I got so many at one time. It was just like I never really had one. But what was the first one I got tattooed on me? I think it was the flower. No rain, no flowers.
The red tattoos.
Mm-mm.
Pretty much.
Was it the
You
red
got those
ones?
all at the same time?
Oh, the faith.
Yeah.
And perfectly perfect. I think it was the flower, the red ones. And then, yeah, the one in my ribs. The last ones were the ankles. Back of the neck. Actually, no. The last person I got was the flower woman. The flower lady.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it look like you ready to wrap this up.
No,
Oh, okay.
This is just a conversation. Like,
oh my bad. I thought you was getting all comfortable.
I can't get comfortable.
Of course, man. Get comfortable.
Mm.
Dang. What's that movie we watched last night?
Love Jones.
Love Jones. Oh, we kind of had to skip through some parts because
we literally skipped half the movie.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That movie is so sexualized. Oh my gosh! Even like,
it's just
every
weird.
scene, it be complete scenes, and they just talking about sex. The first poem.
The only thing they were talking about was poem. I mean, was sex. Like for the first
whole movie,
half.
all
movie.
the jokes throughout the movie was
sexual
sex jokes. It's just like, damn. Like,
it's a very sexual movie. Maybe it's just a very sexual movie.
I guess
I've never watched it before.
I guess, yeah, for sure. It is a movie about.
Maybe it's just certain movies.
It's obviously a movie about sex, but I just don't like that they called it Love.
Yeah,
Jones.
yeah.
Cause like, yes, but you want people to watch this and associate Love Jones,
their
the title Love Jones, to the scenes in this movie. You know?
Well, I mean, that's my people's lives.
But I'm not. But at the same time, the sexual energy.
You think the movie shouldn't have just been made? That's what you think?
I feel like they just could have got their message through better. Because I did take a good message from it because I was able to view it from an
past the sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my mind, I look at it. Everybody watch movies and take something completely different from it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm thinking about people who, like I said, just have a lower frequency or living on a lower frequency.
Mm-hmm.
They would perceive that movie
differently,
and just be like, oh, all the sex scenes, oh, that's funny, a sex joke, but you know what I'm saying? But to me, I'm like, this is so ignorant.
Okay, great.
But the good message that I did take from it, because sexual energy actually is important. It just shouldn't be.
It should be between you and your partner.
Not necessarily that. What? It should be applied the correct way, and it shouldn't be just used and abused for pleasure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's actually important. Like, you have to think about it. This thing creates a whole other human being, first of all. So, it's able to create life.
Mm-hmm.
But people don't always have sex and have a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so, but that energy that you feel, that's circulating in your body, all the things that your senses are feeling, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that energy is still there. You're still creating that same energy that could create a life. So it's like, I feel like when I gotta use words that people can understand, because I could go deep into like some nerdy stuff right now, but ain't nobody gonna know what I'm talking about. So I'm trying to think of ways to say it and make it
okay
sense. But anyway, the point is that energy is still being created and it's still manifesting something, you know? That energy is still being dispersed. So it shouldn't be for lust. Because if you go into it with lustful intentions, it's like that energy is being transmuted. But if you go into it with love and like genuine love for the person that you're doing it with, that energy will transmit different, you know, or transmute different.
This is what he does, y'all. He just be talking.
I'm a nerd, yeah. So like
he'll say one thing and then repeat it the same way, but like in different words.
Yeah,
to make sure that you understood when you understood it the first time.
You know, it's crazy. It's because I'm a writer too. Like, I'm into like science and math. So like in high school, I always ask like the high schoolers who come get my chair. Like, I be asking like, what's your favorite subject? You play sports? You like art? And they let me know, and like I give them advice and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I always say like I was into science and math. And then when I'm talking to older people, I say, oh yeah, I'm heavy into like psychology and stuff like that. Because that's the stuff I like to read about. Like the mind and spiritual things. So yeah, when you hear me talk, you can kind of tell that like I'm a nerd. I'm nerdy because I like to learn a lot, which that's all nerd means. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
You can be a nerd. It's okay to be a nerd. But I'm also a writer. Like, I'm an intellect.
Honestly, everybody is a nerd when they find something they like.
Yeah.
Like, you're just nerdy with that subject or that thing that you like doing.
Right. Everyone's a nerd. Just what are you learning about? That was funny.
Okay.
That actually came out dope, eh?
I'm not done.
I know, but even if you was, like,
that looks so weird to me.
It does? I don't know. I just find art and everything.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright. Well, I think this was a good episode, for sure.
Yeah, maybe we'll do one later tonight. We'll see.
Okay. But yeah, I definitely like the open conversations.
Yeah.
So,
if you have any topics you want us to talk about,
I'll let you take them.
If y'all have any topics y'all want us to talk about, y'all can DM us on Instagram. I think our Instagram should be in the bio.
Yes, everything will be linked below.
Yeah, until next time.
Until next time, peace, love, and harmony to everyone.